Hi, this is Susie Q Cooking, and I'm using cooking videos to learn video editing. I'm trying some fancy camera work this time. Do you think it adds to the visual interest? I've struggled a lot with cooking beans in the Instant Pot. They never come out just right. These guys are holding their shape okay, but they're a little overcooked, and also still hot. I think they would have worked if I'd used manual release. This is a recipe I found online years ago, and I've just added some extra vegetables. The original is below. It doesn't call for garlic or onion, and you should at least add garlic if you're making it. Just gonna cut that bit off and then mince the garlic until I get bored. There were actually 2 onions, but I'm only showing you the prettier one. I never tried growing okra before this year, and they were super easy. Makes sense they're so popular in Southern cooking. My only issue is picking them fast enough. Why are sweet potatoes so hard to cut? Am I just weak? There were also 2 of these. It would have been more aesthetic to peel it, but the dark spots are just superficial. A couple of yard-long beans from the garden. Benefit of these is you don't have to de-string them. It might also help if I picked my beans younger. Chili peppers also aren't in the original recipe, but I think a little spice helps balance the flavors. Sauté the onions and add however much salt and pepper looks good. Okay, by this point, I should have known the pan was too small, but I was still in denial. I also should have tied the herb bundle together, but oh well. At least I was able to set the camera up so you can see more of the food and less of my arm. This is just better than bouillon.
What?
I meant to add the peppers earlier, but it turned out fine. I think peppers are one of those where the flavor comes out better in fat, so I'll usually add it during the sauté stage. In this case, I think the fat from the half and half helped draw out the flavor, so adding it late didn't make as much of a difference. Okay, I have no idea what I was thinking at this point. I 100% knew the pan was too small. But see, it's fine. These are a few types of basil from the garden. I just picked whatever leaves looked good. Oops. Imagine trying to add that to the smaller pan. I let the spinach wilt a bit before stirring, but it didn't help very much. And I added the chickpeas at the end so they wouldn't cook anymore. See, this is why I should have tied the herbs together. I'm really happy with how this turned out. The chickpeas were slightly overcooked, and the spinach would have been better if I'd chopped it, but everything else was cooked perfectly, and the flavors all came together nicely. I also feel like I've learned a lot about setting up my camera and lighting, although I am still learning. So, if you've stuck around, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.